Scene script. Ever heard that real men don't do yoga? Well, it's time to debunk that myth. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. There's a common misconception that yoga is exclusively for women, that somehow the practice of mindful stretching and breathing is gendered. But let me tell you, this could not be further from the truth. Yoga is for everyone. Yes, you heard it right, everyone. It's an art form that transcends gender, age, and physical ability. So why do some people believe that yoga makes men less masculine? Well, it's likely due to stereotypes. Society often portrays yoga as a feminine activity, associating it with grace and flexibility, qualities often linked to femininity. But here's the thing, yoga is not about femininity or masculinity. It's about balance, strength, and inner peace. Now let's talk about the benefits of yoga, particularly for men. First up, we have flexibility. Many men, especially those who engage in sports or heavy weightlifting, tend to have tight muscles. Yoga can help increase flexibility, reducing the risk of injuries and improving performance in other physical activities. Next, we have muscle tone. Yes, yoga can help build muscle. The poses and movements in yoga often involve supporting your own body weight, which can help to tone and strengthen your muscles. And let's not forget about stress relief. In today's fast-paced world, stress is something we all deal with, men included. Yoga's focus on mindful breathing and movement can help to calm the mind, reduce stress, and improve mental well-being. So, to all the men out there who've been hesitant about trying yoga because of these myths, it's time to shed those misconceptions. Embrace the balance, the strength, and the peace that yoga can bring into your life. So, there you have it. Yoga is not only for women, but it also offers numerous benefits for men. Before we dive into the poses, let's prepare our bodies and minds. Like tuning a musical instrument, warming up before a yoga session is vital. It gently wakes up our muscles, increases blood circulation, and prepares our bodies for the yoga poses ahead. A simple jog in place or a few jumping jacks can do the trick. Next, we focus on breath. Breathing is more than just in and out. It's the life force, the energy fueling our practice. Try deep, slow breaths, filling your lungs completely, then exhaling fully. Feel the rhythm, feel the calm. Now let's talk about mindfulness. Yoga isn't just a fitness regimen, it's a mind-body practice. It's about being present in the moment, listening to your body, respecting its limits. As we flow from pose to pose, let's keep our minds focused, aware of every breath, every stretch, every movement. Remember, yoga is a mind-body practice, so keep your focus on your breath and your body. Ready to start? Our first pose is the downward dog. To perform this pose, first stand with your feet hip-width apart, then bend forward at the waist, reaching your hands towards the ground. If your hands touch the floor, fantastic! If not, that's perfectly fine too. Just reach as far as you can without straining yourself. Now walk your hands forward until your body forms an inverted V. Keep your palms flat on the ground, fingers spread wide, and press your hips up and back. Your gaze should be towards your navel, and remember to breathe. The downward dog pose is a fantastic total body stretch, particularly beneficial for men as it strengthens the arms, opens up the shoulders and hamstrings, and even helps to relieve back pain. Next up, we have the warrior pose. Start by standing straight and then step 1 foot back, roughly 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your back foot to about a 45-degree angle while keeping your front foot pointed straight ahead. Now bend your front knee until it's directly above your ankle, forming a 90-degree angle. Extend your arms out to the sides, reaching in opposite directions, and gaze forward over your front hand. The warrior pose is a fantastic way to build strength and stability. It engages your legs, core, and shoulders, while also stretching the hips and improving balance. As we close this segment, remember that yoga is not a competition. It's a personal journey, and each pose is an opportunity to connect with your body. Great job. Remember, it's okay if you can't perfect these poses right away. Practice makes perfect. So keep breathing, keep stretching, and most importantly, keep enjoying this journey to better health and wellness. Stay tuned for more poses in our next segment, and until then, keep practicing the downward dog and warrior poses. You're doing great. Moving on, our next pose is the triangle. Named for the shape your body makes, this pose is a real gem for enhancing stability and stretching those tight muscles. Start by standing straight, then spread your feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your right foot out 90 degrees and your left foot in about 45 degrees. Reach out your right hand while extending your left hand towards the sky. Try to touch your right ankle with your right hand, but remember, it's not about reaching your ankle, it's about feeling the stretch. Now gently gaze up towards your left hand. Feel the stretch along your right side from your foot all the way up to your fingertips. Hold this pose for about 5 to 10 breaths. Then switch sides. The triangle pose is a fantastic way to improve your balance, stretch your hamstrings and strengthen your legs. It's a full body workout squeezed into a single pose. Next we have the bridge pose. Lie flat on your back with your feet planted firmly on the ground, hip width apart. Bend your knees and keep your arms alongside your body with your palms facing down. While inhaling, lift your back off the floor. Roll your shoulders in and let your chin touch your chest without moving your head. Hold this pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. The bridge pose is a powerful tonic for an ailing spine. It strengthens the back muscles and increases flexibility. It also stimulates the endocrine and nervous systems, which can help reduce anxiety and improve digestion. Remember, yoga is not about perfection. It's about progress and patience. Every time you step onto your mat, you're one step closer to a stronger, more flexible you. These poses might be challenging, but they are incredibly beneficial. Keep at it. We're almost done. Let's now try the seated forward bend and the corpse pose. The seated forward bend, or Paschimottanasana, is a calming pose that can help relieve stress and anxiety. To perform this pose, sit up straight with your legs stretched out in front of you. Take a deep breath and raise your arms overhead, stretching your spine. As you exhale, bend forward from the hips, reaching towards your toes. If you can't touch your toes, don't worry, just reach as far as you can while keeping your spine straight. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings and lower back. Hold this pose for a few breaths, then slowly raise your body and arms back to the starting position. The seated forward bend is not just about stretching your body, it's also about calming your mind. This pose encourages you to focus on your breath and let go of tension, promoting relaxation and stress relief. Now let's move on to the corpse pose, or Savasana, a pose that may sound morbid but is actually one of the most important poses in yoga. The corpse pose is all about relaxation and rejuvenation. Lie flat on your back, arms resting by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and take slow, deep breaths. Try to relax your body, starting from your toes and working your way up to your head. Let go of any tension or stress you're holding on to. Savasana may seem like you're just lying down, but it's actually a powerful pose that allows you to completely relax and let go. It's the perfect way to end your yoga practice, giving your body and mind a chance to absorb the benefits of the poses you've just done. Remember, yoga is not about perfection, it's about making a connection between your mind and body and finding a sense of peace and balance. So don't worry if you can't do a pose perfectly, just do your best and listen to your body. And relax. Well done for making it this far. But why should men practice yoga regularly, you may ask? Well, let's dive into the multitude of benefits this ancient practice can bring to the modern man. At the very core, yoga is about harmony. Harmony of the mind, the body, and the spirit. It's a holistic practice aiming to improve not just physical fitness, but also mental clarity and emotional balance. Physical health is the most apparent benefit of regular yoga practice. And no, it's not just about being able to touch your toes or do a headstand. Yoga helps develop core strength, improves posture, and enhances overall body balance. It stretches and strengthens the muscles uniformly, reducing the risk of injuries in other physical activities. For men in particular, yoga can be a game changer. Many men experience back pain, often due to long hours of sitting or heavy lifting. Yoga, with its focus on stretching and strengthening the back muscles, can help manage and even alleviate this common health issue. But the benefits of yoga extend far beyond the physical. Mental clarity is another significant advantage. In our fast-paced, always-on world, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts and worries. Yoga provides an opportunity to slow down, to focus on the breath, and to clear the mind. Regular practice can lead to improved concentration, better decision-making, and a more positive outlook on life. Emotional balance is another aspect that yoga enhances. Yoga is an excellent stress reliever. It helps manage anxiety and promotes feelings of calm and well-being. It can also boost self-confidence and self-awareness, leading to better relationships and improved quality of life. Finally, the practice of yoga encourages a healthier lifestyle. It promotes mindful eating, better sleep patterns, and a more positive attitude towards life and health. So yoga is not just about flexibility and strength. It's about overall well-being. It's about taking a step towards a healthier, happier, and more balanced life. It's about investing in yourself, your health, and your future. So why not give it a try? Scene script. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We began our journey by debunking some common myths about yoga and men. We discovered that yoga isn't just for women, it's a practice that has universal benefits, irrespective of gender. The idea that yoga isn't a real workout was also put to rest. Remember, yoga is a holistic practice that enhances flexibility, strength, and balance, and it requires as much physical exertion as any other workout regime. Moving on, we delved into the importance of setting the stage for yoga. We understood that warming up is not merely an optional extra, but a crucial aspect of the practice. It prepares our bodies for the session ahead, reducing the risk of injuries and increasing our range of motion. Next, we ventured into the world of yoga poses. We explored a series of poses, each with its unique benefits and challenges. From the strength-building warrior poses to the balancing act of the tree pose, each one tested our physical and mental boundaries, pushing us to go beyond our comfort zones. In our final exploration, we discussed how yoga contributes to overall health. It's not just about the physical benefits. Regular yoga practice can help manage stress, improve mental clarity, enhance sleep quality, and boost overall well-being. So, there you have it. A comprehensive guide to getting the most out of your yoga sessions. It's not about being perfect or achieving a certain pose. It's about showing up for yourself day after day with patience and persistence. Remember, yoga is a journey, not a destination. So start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Happy practicing.